this is all we can buy in New Jersey is the raw bud. We can't buy oil, we can't buy edibles or anything yet. The governor keeps promising it, but it's been years, and it's just broken promise after broken promise. So Laura was forced to become a pharmacist by default, you know? You need the safe access to marijuana, and you need the legal right to use it whenever you need it, wherever you need it.
Exactly.
And we're going to prove that in court. We're going to make THC oil, and we're also going to make non-heat, no heat.
THCA.
Yeah.
Right.
For the first one, we're going to make just THC oil.
Here's what it is. This has got to go in the oven for a half an hour. So you'll see us crumble it up, put it in the oven. We'll set the timer.
Crumble it and bake it for a half an hour.
So you don't have any that's already decarboxylated? That's already roasted?
No.
Okay.
Exactly. We take a quarter ounce at a time, or a half ounce that we get from the dispensary of raw bud, and we crumble it up, and we put it in the oven at 240 degrees for a half hour.
Half an hour.
And like you said, decarboxylizes it. Usually we have to sometimes use a grinder, but this is not too fresh. And see what we're left with here on the East Coast, Jason, is a grow harvest date of 2014. So it's more than a year old. Jenny takes a triple oil solution. She takes this, which is THCA. She takes the Tixture, which we'll be making next. And she also takes a high CBD strain.
How did you discover those three things? How did you know that's what it needed to be to get the benefit?
Facebook moms. You start out with one strain, like CBD might be the answer to what your child needs. So
just
then,
CBD,
so then you're just going to titrate up, find what works, and then if the seizure stops, stay with CBD. Later on, you might have to add THCA or THC. CBD didn't work on Jenny. She was even on a trial, so I have her at a very low dose of CBD, just because it has the cannabinoid and that repairs the brain. That's why I still have her on a very low dose. And then the higher dose would be the THC and the THCA.
But just a group of internet moms, really, that have figured all this stuff out by researching it and doing it and moving from New Jersey to Colorado. And so here is the crumbled up raw bud, getting ready to be decarboxylized in the oven at 240 degrees for half an hour. And while this is in the oven, this is a half an ounce, so we have the crock pot heating up 1 cup of coconut oil.
The coconut oil,
In the oven.
you can see through it. It doesn't have that cloudy.
It doesn't coagulate at all.
It doesn't coagulate. It's definitely see-through, and you can tell that by, it says 93% MCT.
So it's just pure, unadulterated, premium liquid coconut oil.
MCT coconut oil. Nice. Okay.
We have the crock pot we turn on to high to heat up 1 cup of this stuff. Pour that in right now. We got the crock pot here, ready to go, heating up, and that's on high. When we take the bud out of the oven for the THC, Laura's going to tie it up in her big fat tea bag, man. Is that camera good there?
Yeah.
You learned that in high school. Now just tie knots around the ends. I try to remember to do a square knot, but whatever knot works, man. That's good. And then we just put this, Jason, into the crock pot of coconut oil it's been heating on high. Now we turn it down to low. As you can see, the white oil's already turning. It cooks for 3 hours, brother, and that's it. And this will come out same color as the other stuff. All the oils come out same color. That's it.
Next, one family taking on an entire school district over medical marijuana.
These are stories that you're going to hear a lot of because this is a discussion that isn't going away. No. Medicinal marijuana works for so many people. Each family who's had these desperate measures have all come to this, and they're your science. I mean, you can't tell anybody where oxycodone comes in or you can't pronounce what's in it. But with the oil, people can tell you who grew it, how much you need.
You hit it right on the head. This is beyond anecdotal stories from parents. This is across the board, people saying, wow, this is helping my child. That's what we're trying to get. We're trying to advance this through the courts so other parents don't have to fight just to get the prescription.
By taking the cannabis oil, she was able to formulate a full sentence for the first time in 15 years. What was that moment like for you guys?
She walked into the room and she said, I love you.
I love Daddy.
Yeah. Now,
Both went to tears.
We took a stance where she's only getting a half a day of an education because we had to make that decision during Easter break. When she came home on Good Friday, she had a half a day. I gave her the 12 noon dose, and then for the next 8 days, I gave her the dose that she should have had, and there was no seizures.